Okay, okay, okay. Sunshine, guess what? I'm in the sunshine. Dubai, Daddy in Dubai, day 37. Oh, day 37. Are we dreaming? Is this real? Yes, my friend, my brother, my sister, my father, my mother, uncle, auntie, whoever you are watching this, even though it's for my son. I'm sharing my son's channel with the world, right? Because whatever message I've got for you, son, you never know. Somebody else might need to hear it, which is why. So look, today is Tuesday, not the conventional Tues Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I did a little remix, right? It's called Choose Day. You choose what kind of day you have, and you get this option obviously every day, but especially more after Magic Monday. Now, a couple of things that are special about today. Number one, I woke up, man. I woke up for another day, another opportunity to live my purpose and do something spectacular. Then I got to wear what I wanted to wear in the most drippiest manner. And then, on top of all of that good stuff, waking up on the 35th floor, see that building up there? That one? Or that one? I don't know which one. The tallest one. It's where I live. Where I've chosen to live. Then to think that's not enough, right? It is. But it's extra on top of that. What's extra on top of that is, see these glasses? Spectacle Factory in Prestwich, man like Tim. If you need specs and you're in Manchester, in the Prestwich area, he is the master of glasses, lenses, frames, all of that good shit, yeah? He's the man. Go and see him. Can you see these? So these have been featured today. They have never been worn apart from today, but I thought we've got the orange crepes, the Eneva woven twos, scientifically made. They came to make these trainers, these scientists, right? And they're my favorite shoe because it doesn't feel like I'm walking on anything. They're just the most comfortable trainer I've got, and I've got them in about 4 or 5 colors. So today was that day where we dropped the orange, we drop all of that good stuff, right? Yeah, so this is day 37, and look, I'm just walking to the mall to have my meetings. I have a meeting at 11, I have a meeting at 11:30, I have a meeting at 12:30, I have a meeting at 1:30, I have a meeting at 2, and in between all of that, there's still more to come. I mean, yesterday, there was a ceremony for my good friend Seb Perkins, the man, the myth, the legend. And the one thing I will say is he's with me every day, man. I can hear his voice saying, Dizzy, well done, mate. Go on, you did it, didn't you? Because the thing is, myself and Seb, we spoke about so many things, right? And I said this to you the other day, son, you know, there's some people in life, when you share your dreams with them, they're called dream stealers. They'll tell you to stop dreaming. You're never gonna do it. Seb wasn't one of those, mate. Seb was, he said, Dizzy, man, you've got some crazy ideas, but go and smash it, yeah? That was who he was. And that's who he still is. I still have this guy in my heart every day, in every way. I can still hear him in here and feel him in here. So, with that in mind, Tuesday bizzle, coming straight from the Dizzle. You know, what are you choosing for yourself today? Now, you might say, Dizzy, I don't have any choice. Well, you do, right? You may have to go and do what you have to do as far as go to work, right? And it may not be the thing that you really want to do. However, it's okay. You have 24 hours in the day, you have 86,400 seconds, and it's up to you how you choose to spend that currency, right? Bear in mind, time is the only currency that you can spend but not save. Yeah, every other currency in the world, and look, if you're watching this and you disagree with anything I say, go down to the comments, yeah? Go down to the comments, say your piece, man. Tell me what you think. Yeah? Also bearing that in mind, what do they say? Like, subscribe, set on your notification bells, so when I do make a new video, you get a notification to know when Dizzle's dropped something, right? But know this, I'm doing this for my son every single day, and because I'm doing it for my son every day, the chances are it's gonna happen, right? So whether you subscribe, like, or set your notifications, it doesn't really matter to me, but it will matter to you. I've got to say, I'm really impressed with these glasses. Tim, you're a gangster, man. I'm gonna have to put your address details in my video, in the description. So if you want to know who Tim is, why he's a legend, and if you actually want to meet the legend and you are in Manchester, then I would suggest you go to Prestwich Village. Yeah, he's closed on a Wednesday, but I'll put all of that information on the description down below. And wow, what a time to be alive, people. Sun is shining, the world is in chaos, right? But did you know you were born out of chaos? Imagine there's one egg and there's, I don't know how many million sperm, right? If you imagine there's even just 10 million guys and there's one girl, that's chaos, man. Imagine the chaos of all of these guys wanting to meet this one girl, and she's only going to accept one. That's chaos, right? And then what happens? They come together and we have order. And that is what we call a cell, right? That cell has to split in half. Imagine trying to split in half. That's chaos. And then there's two. And now we have order, right? And those two had to become four. It's chaos. And two become four, four become eight. So if you imagine, every time the cells have to multiply or divide themselves, 8 becomes 16, 16 becomes 32, and this process of chaos order, chaos order, chaos order, chaos order, chaos order is how we as human beings are created biologically. Okay, don't take my word for it, go and do the research. I learned this off Dr. John DeMartini, my friend, my mentor, my guide, the absolute legend that he is, right? So, chaos order, chaos order. For me, right now the world is in chaos. But soon there will be order. And then there'll be chaos. And then there'll be order. Chaos, order, chaos, order. This is life, people. Don't mistake it. Don't be deluded by a fantasy that everything's going to be fine all the time. Because in every mess, there's a message. So, what mess are you in? And what message is that delivering to you, right? I don't know. I don't know what it'll be for you. Everyone has their own perspective and their own their own journey, their own lessons to learn. You know, I did hear once that if you keep repeating the same process over and over and over again, if you keep going through the same shit, excuse my language, if you keep going through the same stuff, right, you're not learning the lesson, right? Your job in life is to live and learn. And there's no such things as mistakes if you learn from it, right? So every day is a school day. Every day I'm learning. But the question is, are you being yourself? Are you aligned with who you are? Do you actually know who you are? This is a question. And I said this to you before, Sunshine. The quality of your life determines the quality of questions you ask. And maybe that's another the subject, yeah? The reason why you ask really good questions. I remember my dad said to me when I was younger, don't be afraid to ask a question. And little did I know that it would become the cornerstone of the life I live now, because the quality of your questions, again, I'll say it, will determine the quality of your life. And life stands for living in freedom every day. So this is what I'm choosing today. Look, see this building? It's called the Obelisk. This is my office for today. This is where I'm doing my meetings. And in fact, you know what? You might as well see what time it is and see how your daddy rolls, son. Yeah? Watch the entrance now. This is the lobby. Good morning, sir.
Morning, how are you?
Absolutely fabulous. Ready for this, people? The door opens like this. Oh no, I'm not filming you. So this, we have six.
Sorry, sir.
We have 6 dogs. Here, here, here. Hieroglyphics on the ceiling. And when you come in, look at this. Is that a grand entrance or what? So on that note, see you later.